What is going on, everybody? It's your girl Tay here, that Amethystwitch, and today we are going to be reacting to DPS's Superman rap. Now, DPS has been hyping this up on his socials for about, it's been like, what, 2 weeks, I think? And just the things that he has been saying and what he has been showing us leads me to believe that this is going to be absolutely out of this world. Now, DPS already drops tracks that are completely insane and out of this world as it is, but I feel like, you know, this one's going to be different in a sense. I feel like there's just a lot of excitement and energy surrounding this song, and especially on his part. So I'm super excited for that, and it looks like we have new DPS merch, and I need it. Alrighty, guys, so we're just going to hop on into this one. I already love the beginning of this instrumental. I love the trumpets and the horns. I love how it sounds like it's, oh my god, I had the thought in my head. Triumphant type of sound. Oh, I kind of love it.
It's a bird, it's a plane. My superpowers made them speakers bursting in the flame. Yeah, we'll spit it ice cold, let it spray. Promise, don't bump these problems if you go for a flame. I ain't gotta come down so fly, so I gotta call, I go by. You wanted my attention so bad, so don't be mad when I roll by. They say, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. Get that S on my chest. What's the name? What's the name? The thing is, flying is freedom.
I love how he says, it's a bird, it's a plane. I love it so much.
Yeah. Well, freedom can feel like a cage. Yeah. The freedom I'm missing the most. Yeah. The freedom of getting mistakes. Yeah. What's funny is fine when they need me. Yeah. When they settle, they spit in my face. Yeah. And what do I do when they do this? Yeah. Same cake, different day. Yeah. More power, more provers. Trying to test if I'm super. Temper pressing that Ruger shit. They be 10 toes down until they step in that future. Could have been keeping it Clark Kent. Color columnists keeping it content. Call me rough, but these people are hard pressed. Ain't no size, but I keep me a heart left. But I get it, y'all needed somebody to demonize. That's what freedom dies and the duty calls. In between the lines, I see through it all. Also you and who could ever you and yours. Like the hand to feed you, here's some food for thought. What if you were God but kept the human flaws? What would you do with it? Would you lose the plot? Would you put a problem down and pull us on? You don't need the power to be true and hard. That's your problem. You think super's who's in charge. Think of how to get ahead of coup de grace. How to get ahead by losing who you are. You don't get it, so you don't get me. You all were the same, but y'all need to say. What did they say? It's a bird, it's a plane. My superpowers made them speakers bursting in the flame. Yeah, we'll spit it ice cold, let it spray. Promise, don't bump these problems if you go for a flame. I ain't gotta come down so fly, so I gotta call, I go by. You wanted my attention so bad, so don't be mad when I roll by. They say, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. Get that S on my chest. What's the name? Hey, I believe.
I love the flow of the chorus. I love the flow of the entire song as it is, but the flow of the hook and the chorus, it's so good. It is so steady. Like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
It is good if you look, even sifting through miserable souls. I go by a vigilant code, cause every disagreement don't gotta go till it's physical blows. I'm seeing the typical tropes, they approach with a visceral tone. They mistaken my kindness for weakness. You start a fire, I'm here for the smoke. Go ahead, stoke it. Crazy out the worst in the throw that pulpit. Going for the band, huh? Go ahead, poke it. It's all sweet till I throw that doze. 10-toe talk, get toe head broken. Can you keep up? I'm quicker than the heater, you totally better beat up. Look into my eyes if you thinking I'm playing heaters. And rather get some peanut or the beat up. Can change your mind, we can hit up. Everybody wants hope, but don't know what it costs. They just wanna see the light, they don't know what was lost. So I smile for the cameras with a pain in my chest, while I carry all the weight of souls that lay in the trenches. Out of everything I made, I hope I made an impression. Diamond doesn't start a diamond, it was shaped by the pressure. All the foundation I laid was paid with intention, and all the sacrifices I made can't wait for the message. They saying, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. My set superpowers made them speakers bursting in the flame. Yeah, we'll spit it ice cold, let it spray. Promise you don't bump these problems if you go for a flame. I ain't gonna come down so fly, so I gotta code I go by. You wanted my attention so bad, so don't be mad when I roll by. They say, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. Got that mess on my chest. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name?
So I just want to take a second and I want to go back. Oh God, where was it? I think it was like around here. The backing vocals where it has almost kind of like a choir sound. I really love it. And I feel like I say that about a lot of things, but I love it. Like it has, like, you have this breakdown, you have the bridge of this song that is very kind of like solemn. It is very kind of like solo, where he's just talking about, like, you know, the world sucks, but I have to put on a brave face and do what I can to, you know, help people. And then when the backing vocals come in, like, you know, it has that, like, obviously it has that nice full sound. It has that nice, like, you know, togetherness feel. And I don't know if it was meant to be this way, but it almost makes it feel like, you know what, Superman, like, you're not alone. Like, we got your back. I might be looking too far into that.
It doesn't start a diamond, it was shaped by the pressure. All the foundation I laid was paid with intention. And all the sacrifices I made can't wait for the message. They saying, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. What's that superpowers? Wait, them speakers bursting in the flame. Yeah, we'll spit it ice cold, let it spray. Promise you don't want these problems if you go for his lane. I ain't gonna come down so fly, so I got a code I go by. You wanted my attention so bad, so don't be mad when I roll by. They say, hey, it's a bird, it's a plane. Got that mess on my chest. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name?
So DPS had said that this is the type of song that you play with the windows down. And he is absolutely right. This is going to sound so good with the car speakers, and especially with the bass. The bass in this beat sounded so good. So I know I didn't really like do a whole lot of like pausing and commentary in there, and that was mainly because I was trying to listen to the lyrics, because I feel like I'm not able to like catch lyrics right from the get. Like I said before, it kind of takes me like a couple listens, and like I will catch so many things when I listen to a song after the third, fourth, fifth time. But I feel like, you know, this song is, I feel like a message was trying to be sent. And with this state of the world, I feel like, you know, there's this feeling of like we need a superhero type of deal. And I'm probably totally missing the mark, but that's just kind of like the feeling that I got from this, was kind of like a realizing the power within, realizing that you're not alone, and like fighting for and standing for what you believe in. As I said, I could be totally missing the mark here. But that was my interpretation of it. As for DPS's performance in general, as I said, DPS, it's out of this world. Just absolutely out of this world. I love his vocal performance. I love his delivery. I loved his flows, especially on that chorus. That, I think the chorus is like my favorite part, and I think a lot of it does have to do with his delivery and flow. The beat, Omar did such a great job with it. As I said, I love the bass in it. I think the bass is my favorite part out of the entire instrumental, but I really did love the trumpets. As I said, it gave it kind of like a triumphant type of vibe, you know? And Reese obviously slayed with the visuals. Alrighty, guys, so you know the drill. If you haven't already, please go show the original some love. The link is going to be down in the description below. And before we sign off, I totally forgot to say this last week, but if you don't already know, I will be attending NPC 2025 in Dallas. So if you are going, please don't be afraid to come up to me and say hi. I do not have stickers made for this year because I didn't think of it until it was too late. But still, come up to me, say hi. I'd love to meet members of the community and just discuss, like, you know, our love for the music, our love for the artists, our love for, you know, just the community in general. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Alright, guys, so thank you so much for jamming out with me, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye!